Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Chicago Cubs and the Houston Astros. Stay tuned for Astros baseball next. Here's Chris Bryant now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Off tonight for the Cubs, third baseman, number 17.
And we are underway from Houston as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
In the second spot.
In now is John Jay.
John Jay.
First pitch on its way. And that one right down Main Street.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Swing and a liner. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
Baseman number 44.
Now to the plate, Anthony Rizzo. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Swing and a soft liner. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman.
Line drive to left.
Altuve.
But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Batting second.
Here's Cameron Maybin now.
Cameron Maybin.
Into the windup and the pitch. And they'll start the at-bat with a sinker as this is chopped fouled at the plate. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1 on its way from Lester. And he throws a cutter right by him to take control. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he just misses with a curveball.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Throw on to first takes care of Maybin, and there are 2 away. So striding forward now, Carlos Correa. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Lester gets the sign. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. Here's Ben Zobrist now. His line against Justin Verlander, 9 base hits in 39 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. There's the circle change, and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike 1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Catch made there by Altuve, and there are two gone now. Striding into the box, Addison Russell. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
0-2 with this guy. This could be the worst scenario you want. He's got 4 pitches that he can throw for strikes now. You really don't know what to...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Stepping in, George Springer. The matchup with John Lester now to lead off the inning. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Now Lester's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike. Now Lester deals the 1-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here's another 1-2. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Ready now, Yulieski Gurriel, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Where I want it.
And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss. 0-2 now from Lester. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Hayward has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. Into the box, Alex Bregman will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Shoots this one over to first, and a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Lester sets. 0-1 on its way. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Lester will check in on first, and he'll get back in safely. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup, back-to-back changeup.
And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning.
Thanks. Oh, he wasn't? It happens, man.
Digging in now, Jason Hayward. 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third.
Jason Hayward.
Yeah, when you're running the bases too.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The 0-1 delivery. Here's the ball popped up high in the air for the catcher Gaddis, and he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Dude got a good pickoff move.
Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging the bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating them.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Batting ninth, second baseman.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Javier Baez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Now at the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Designated hitter.
To short.
Marwin.
Russell's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Evan Gaddis now standing in.
Evan Gaddis.
Into the windup and the pitch. Late that time for a strike.
Gonna see the world flip.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Ain't gonna be too many motherfuckers.
Stepping into the box, Jake Marisnick. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And he just manages to get his hand in. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here's a look over to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily.
Motherfucker gonna be wearing pop balls by 50?
You got hurt?
That's some bullshit.
Brian McCann will come on now to replace him as he's into pinch run following the injury.
Touch him.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lifted in the air out to right. On the move is Hayward, and that's the second out of the inning. On to first, and they get the double play.
Then I went on to say, okay, Sherm brought Day-Day. Rooster brought Turk.
Stepping in and
Turk brought...
But I'm just saying.
ready for another shot.
White boy brought cheese. I brought midnight. Rooster brought Buzz. Like, man, where you at, man? I know he gonna have some real foxy to say.
Baseman, Chris Bryant.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up. Back behind second. Under it is Altuve, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it
Center
again.
fielder.
John Jay.
John
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away.
First baseman,
Anthony
number
Rizzo
44.
stands in now.
Anthony
Comes into this at bat
Rizzo.
0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And another foul ball.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Hitting in once again, Jose Altuve. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Number 27.
Hit back toward the mound. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Cameron Maybin. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Runners on the move for second. And this is fouled at the plate. Now a throw over to first, just keeping him close. No runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And another throw over. Runner back safely. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Now a throw over, and he's back in standing. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There goes Altuve. Now a ball line foul up and over the Astro dugout. A 1 pitch on its way. In the dirt here. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. No runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. That fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Now Lester deals the 1-2. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Wilson Contreras
sends that one out of play for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out. 1 away.
Up next for the Cubs.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Not close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70%.
It looked like he went around the tag.
When you get that first pitch strike, now
there's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run.
Up next for the Cubs, shortstop
Addison Russell stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Thank you.
And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Jason Hayward.
Grounded to the right. And Hayward has a base hit. And the 2-out success will bring Kyle Schwarber to the plate this inning. Ready for another chance? Kyle Schwarber comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. In the dirt, and he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch outside for a ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, George Springer. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Fielder, George Springer.
I don't know.
Might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%.
Yeah, I remember
Forget about
that.
it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he's able to fight this one off, foul to the right, and the count will hold at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Out of play.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Line shot to first, and there's one away. Coming to the plate now, Yulieski Gurriel. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Popped up. Baez on the move. Throw gets him, 2 down. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Cut fastball, and it's by him, 1-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
And that misses 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now, 3-2. Lester gets the sign. On his way with the 3-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Here's Javier Baez. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Second baseman, Javier Baez.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. It seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Got him to miss the breaking ball
Center
there.
fielder.
Chris Bryant is sent
Jay.
packing for out number 2 in the 6th. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Baez is there for it, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. His past history against John Lester, he's gone 4 for 9. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And that is swung on and missed by McCann as he set down on strikes for out number 2.
Center fielder, number 6.
Here's Jake Marisnick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the first pitch here from Lester. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
Boy, man, he's making this good team look silly. He's about one pitch away. I mean, one good strike from getting all the way through the 6th inning, shutting these guys down. Really nice job.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And that ends the inning. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point.
44,
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Anthony Rizzo is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And a whiff at a good slider that time. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Wilson Contreras goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he pops it up back behind second base. Altuve onto the grass, and that's the 3rd out.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the...
Striding in once again, Jose Altuve. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Second baseman, Jose.
And here's a cut fastball to start things out as it's chopped foul at the plate. Smoked on the ground left side. Russell with a great stop. It's in time. Ready for another shot now. Cameron Maybin. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Now Lester's 0-1. And Maybin comes up empty on that one, and it's 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Oh, right back at Lester on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
Right fielder, number 4.
Ready once again, George Springer, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Digging in once again, Yulieski Gurriel. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Swing and a liner. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 326 sign in right. Ready for another chance. Alex Bregman. First things first, here's a throw over. And the runner back. Another look to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Smoke toward the hole. That's through for a base hit. His second of the ball game. And he's safe. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward will get there, and he puts it away to retire the stop.
Get out of there, didn't he?
Here's Addison Russell. He's struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here.
Addison Russell.
Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But no problem at first, and that's the first out.
The batter.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
I like what I'm seeing right now. And then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now. This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Into the box now.
The designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Yeah. Come on, Schwarber. Let's get something started.
I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1.
Matt, this is one of those games that has that guy right there, his head scratching. He's trying to figure out, how do I get these guys going? We may see a team meeting to motivate them a little bit better.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punches. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian McCann. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And Lester back to work as this is swung on and missed for the first strike.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Jake Marisnick.
Jake Marisnick is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Second baseman, number 27, Jose.
Liner towards second, and a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Standing in, Cameron Maben. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And a dive, but he's back. Now the first pitch here from Lester. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle. He'll go to Baez at second for the force, and that ends the inning.
All right.
Here's Javier Baez. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Hit sharply on the ground. Correa fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, gets him, and that means the Cubs are down to their final out now. Striding into the box, John Jay. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Number 8 will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. A 1 pitch on its way. And this is swung on and missed, so the Cubs are down to their final strike here. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss, got him reaching.
Good game, Lucy.
Throw in time, and the ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Justin Verlander.
All right, guys. You guys have a good night, man.